Do you want to know what is the shortest way to the client's heart? You need to predict what they are going to want even before they want it. That's exactly what major food group does. So welcome to Villa Miami, the most anticipated building of all times. And today we are going to see what 1000 Group, Major Food Group and Terra Miami are going to bring to Edgewater. Hey, it's Katie, welcome back to my channel, and today I would like to introduce to you Ishmael, the person that is in charge of Villa Miami.
Hello.
Hello. Good to see you again.
Nice to see
you. Thank you for invitation.
Absolutely.
I was so excited about coming in here. I'm pretty sure you know, just because I guess person who've been to Carbone or who've been to Zaha, and when I realized that the same guys are going to build the whole tower, I was like, wow, that will be huge. So tell us a little bit of the story behind it, so we all going to be on the same page.
Absolutely. So as you just said, Major Food Group, the creators behind Carbone, Sadelles, Contessas, they're experts in food and beverage, but most importantly, service. And that's one of the big things that we as developers wanted to bring into this development. They have this amazing, opulent, yet intimate spaces, and we're recreating that here in our development. Together with Terra Development and 1000 Group, we're creating this ultra luxury development that is Villa Miami.
Okay, fantastic. Let's talk about how private it is, because it is only 55 stories.
Yes, it's only 55 stories with a max of 70 residences. Our concept is to have full floor residences at 6,000 square feet or half floor residences at 3,000 square feet. So they're exclusive residences here on the Bay of Biscayne Bay.
I love to present buildings like this. There are not many, as we know.
Yes.
The closest reference, of course, would be 1000 Museum that is built with Zaha Hadid participation. The iconic building, the iconic structure that definitely catching the eye of everyone who is visiting downtown Miami. And for me, as a broker, it's super easy because you don't guys have much of floor plans. You only have half floor and full floor, so it makes my job much easier.
Absolutely. Well, you know, as you mentioned, Zaha Hadid, we're doing a very similar exoskeleton here at Villa Miami that allows us to have all the columns in the exterior of the building. So you have these nice open spaces, no columns in your bedrooms or living rooms. And our floor plans are pretty simple. We only have a full floor that allows 4 or 5 bedrooms, or half floors are either 3 or 4 bedrooms.
Okay, fantastic. Let's take a closer look on how the tower itself will look like and where it's going to be located.
Absolutely. So we're located right on 29th Street and Biscayne Bay. And we have this gorgeous inlet to our south that really gives us these great open views towards to the Port of Miami. But one of the best things about our building is that we're going to have the very first waterfront Major Food Group restaurant right here in Edgewater, and they chose Villa Miami. So we're gonna have this gorgeous restaurant. There'll be 2 floors that will also have indoor and outdoor dining, and that kitchen will service the residents in their home with in-residence dining.
This is amazing, but let me ask you, I heard that Mario Carbone himself promised that he's going to be one of the chefs that you can call for the private party or private experience for the residents. Is it true or not?
Well, we do have the ability to get chefs from the restaurant to come upstairs and really create that experience for the residents. We could potentially get Mario Carbone depending on what resident your client gets. Maybe the penthouse?
Okay, yeah, so the thing is, you're gonna find out once you're in the building, right? But definitely being a resident, being an owner in Villa Miami, it will be a short pass, a shortcut to get the invitation of some of the most exclusive events in Miami.
Yeah, exactly. Our residents are essentially part of our major food group family. They get access to everything that is any kind of wine tasting, menu tastings, our events. We have major food group concierge that are available for our residents to be able to get. And of course, anything part of our brand that's all part of our owners' benefits, they get all that access to everything major food group.
Villa Miami is probably the only project that I have in mind that we should present starting from the kitchen.
Absolutely. We have the most spectacular kitchen that you'll see in any development. And the best part is, it is designed by Chef Mario Carbone himself. This is a true chef's kitchen, fully outfitted with the best that you'll see, starting off with our main feature, which is our La Cornue stovetop that comes in gas.
Let's see the details. It definitely makes me feel like home already because I see so much food when I'm just entering. And I know that you guys didn't do it specifically for me, even though I love to feel myself chosen, but that's what the service, the level of service that comes with major food. Let's see what Mario Carbone directed for himself as a perfect playground. The kitchen in Villa Miami. Let's see the details.
So starting off with our gorgeous stovetop, that's really the main feature of our gorgeous kitchen here. It comes in gas, which is traditionally not typical here in South Florida. It's a La Cornue stovetop, so it's your most top of the line. Fully outfitted with a pot filler, a pasta boiler. You have ovens on the bottom, and then you have your own separate ovens off to the side, convection oven, and a full-size oven. So you have everything you need to create that magical dinner at home for your friends and family.
I think for people who love food and who love cooking, it sounds like poetry. I believe. And if you guys name one feature that you have never seen in any other residence, it would be pasta boiler. I swear to God, this is the only. And I think till just 5 seconds ago, I didn't know it exists. Literally, this is fantastic.
Yes, it's a pasta boiler that also doubles as a steamer, so you can also steam vegetables. It's a all-around kitchen for everything.
God bless major food. Okay, and the thing that I want to mention that these things are actually standard kitchen. Just think of it. Some cool stuff that usually people are really spending time, money, and even just to get the idea that someone gonna need it, the developers and the team behind have thought about it already, and it's here. It is standard. Love it. In addition to it, what we have here?
So here we have a wine fridge that comes in every residence. We also have a built-in pantry in addition to a walk-in pantry fully stocked with Mario's favorite products. And then right behind you, we have a convection oven by Wolf that also steams, as well as a full-size Wolf oven. So you have everything you need to make that Thanksgiving meal right here at home.
It makes me want to cook right here, right now already. And just like that, we are in the bathroom. And tell me who created this fantastic bathtub, because this is, of course, the eye-catching thing.
Yes, so here we have the finishes for the master bath, starting off with our gorgeous bathtub that is designed by Dorvitz. Everything is Dorvitz and Dornbrock. You have this gorgeous, timeless design with your double sink, gorgeous onyx porcelain on the walls, travertine flooring. Really gives you that luxurious feel, the fluted glass in the shower and water closets, so you have that elegance throughout.
Mm-hmm. And just to remind you guys, those all are standard finishes.
Absolutely. These are all your standard finishes for your master bath and all the residences.
Okay, what I totally adore, because Miami, it's considered kind of like modern city, right? Because we just experience now so many new residents who are coming from all over the world. So I always feel this modern vibe, but what you created, it's really to take these all timeless finishes and make it look modern, make it look really fashionable. Right?
And you hit it perfectly. That's exactly what Vicky Charles is trying to do. Really give you this classic feel with modern and make a timeless design that can really transcend the next few decades here in South Florida.
All right, so we guys showed you your kitchen, we showed you the bathroom, and the probably most important part is, of course, the floor plan itself and the views. I mean, you should trust me, and we're going to include some drone shots that views are there. And right now we have this full floor plan. And as I know already, it's almost fully customizable, right? So you can create, as a future resident, you can create totally unique home in the sky for you. And I think that what makes this project unmatchable. So let's talk a little bit more and give an idea how the home will look like.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, our full floor layouts are about an average of 6,000 square feet. You have access to the entire space of the property, 360 degrees all the way around the property. And if somebody does want to create something special, we can also create a special duplex. You can buy 2 floors and create your own special residence, which is something that a lot of buyers are taking advantage of today.
I think it's a perfect moment to talk about the pricing. So the half story, the full story, and the duplexes, how much it would be?
Our full floor residences start at about an average of $9 million going up. Our half floor residences start at an average of $5 million going up. And then your duplexes, depending on where you are in the building, can go anywhere between 18 to 30, depending on
so like
where you...
simple mathematics.
Yeah.
All right, nice. I think we talk about the apartments itself a lot. Let's focus more about what kind of services the residents should prepare to experience.
Absolutely. You know, one of the advantages of Villa Miami is we have estate-style services. That includes a butler service where you'll never have to open a door, you'll never have to fetch a package. Everything is done for you. We have our estate cars that will take you anywhere around the immediate area, the design district, to the beach club, to the airport. And then we have our mayordomo, our estate manager, who is there to take care of anything and do the impossible for the residents of Villa Miami. That means making reservations locally or globally, helping you set up an event, get you that black dress from Prada, everything you need from within your home to the outside. They're there to take care of everything for you.
It's pretty much the lifestyle, I guess, if you already understand what we're talking about. You're going to need to match it each and every time. Also, it's not a secret that 1000 Museum is home to Beckham's family, also to David Grootman, to many other really high-profile people that we know about. So does it mean they need to move now to Villa Miami?
Well,
or they would probably want to, right?
Yeah, you know, one of the things about Villa Miami is exclusivity and privacy and security, and that's one of the things we offer here, even with a private entrance on our ground floor, where you can come right into the building. You don't have to be seen by anyone.
Yes, that's what I wanted to focus on. Even if you are a celebrity, that we have this special secret spot that you can get inside the building without being seen.
Absolutely. Open to all our residents. You can go right into the private motor court. No one will see you, and you can go right into your building, into your home, discreetly.
With the sales gallery going to be open next week, right? So we have the grand opening approaching. I think now it's also time to talk more, because you revealed the plans of the amenities, and it is something overwhelming even for seasoned, experienced, really real estate brokers in Miami.
Yeah, so starting off with our ultra luxury amenity, we have our helipad. We're going to be the second building in South Florida with a helipad. So our buyers, our residents, can arrive home on their jet and easily arrive to their condo via their helipad.
If you guys know what is the other building that has a helipad, comment below. We'll check how many people actually know that this type of amenities are only accessible to very, very few limited.
Absolutely.
So let's say if I don't have a helicopter today, I know there is another way to leave from the building since we are on the water.
Absolutely.
And Villa Miami has the boat dock that actually already agreed upon. I know, like, we have many buildings in the neighborhood, but none of them so far have what Villa Miami has.
Yeah, so access to the bay is very important. So we are going to have a transient dock that is a part of our development that allows you to get in and off of the building directly on the bay. If you have a vessel out in the bay or at a marina or at a friend's house, we have a tender service that can get you out there as well. But we're also bringing in this Lake Como-esque feel, this Riviera style amenity, having a floating pool right in the bay. It's going to be this new ultra chic amenity where residents can enjoy the their pool, the sun, the bay, and have restaurant service right at their pool.
Wow. I think even the building is so rich in amenities, but I guess there is one and only amenity that we didn't talk about yet. It's, I guess, the option to reserve any of the major food group iconic spots right at your fingertips.
Absolutely. All our Villa Miami residents have access to their major food group concierge. You can always get a reservation at Carbone. You can always get a reservation at Chateau. Any kind of major food group experience, all of Villa Miami residents have direct access to it.
So if you guys just tried once to do this reservation, you understand the full value of the proposition here.
Absolutely.
All right, and now I guess the time to go to the bar. Tell us where we are.
So right now we're at our bar at our sales gallery that really replicates the owner's lounge bar that will be on the 3rd floor of Villa Miami. And here at Villa Miami, you'll always have the butler service that will always take care of the residents, whether it's here at the sales gallery and ultimately at Villa Miami.
Okay, so this is what definitely makes me feel like home when I'm getting an Aperol Spritz on Friday at 11 o'clock. So I hope you guys really like it and enjoy the tour. To me, this project is anything but regular one, new construction in Miami. It takes the special place in my heart, and thank you very much for inviting me.
Well, thank you very much for coming and bringing your viewers and your clients into our home. We want to see you guys all here very soon.
Yeah, so if you would like to book your curated visit to the sales gallery of Villa Miami, we are going to be more than welcome to do it for you. Since they told me I can feel myself like home, this is what I'm actually doing right now. So I would like to summarize the whole feelings that I got once I was experienced the tour in the sales gallery. Villa Miami is a totally curated experience in terms of service, in terms of the team behind this project, and it will be an iconic step to the future of Miami real estate. Just tell me if you're ready to take this step together. It has been Katie with Realestatika. Stick to my channel for my new videos. I will see you.